Okay, so let's continue. We are in our quest to get a, a second ending. And one interesting thing is that we got back to the Dark Shrine. Dark Shrine world, and we we have our fox power fox powers like one stage before. So if I'm not mistaken, the we are going to get our fox powers until the next section, not this one. This one we should have the Naginata. So right now this game, I mean, I already had my attention, but now it has it even more. I just need to remember how to play a little bit. This door used to be closed in my first playthrough. Huh. A room with a bunch of dolls. I wish I had a lamp. Whoa. Oh, nice. Enma. Mamori. Performing a counter without using focus increased damage inflicted stacks up to 5 times. That's kinda good if you're good. A perspective on Hirogami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allow me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess a non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some which are uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for Hierogamus marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be the next to be welcomed into this world. If it's another child beloved by fate, when I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. Who is Mayumi? Do I have any Mayumi in my notes? Rinko, Nishida, Iwai, Igarashi, Nuta, Shimizu, Misu. Okay. Unfinished letter. My future friend. Spring unfurls around me in vivid colors as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you might bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home might call tears up to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warblers' birdsong in bittersweet union, memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turned, I met with splendor, the sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I'm certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever waits on your mind. I'm eager to hear your stories at home, and together we... Okay, sometimes I feel like there are too many notes. Or some... maybe... maybe because I still don't have all the context, but like too many notes like that one. Okay, it's a letter from the person that's receiving another person, but okay, I think like I get the gist of it. Or also when they are talking about rituals, I think there are too many letters about rituals. There's no... Just trying to remember what I need to do. Oh, fuck. Sometimes I forget about the guys on the sky. So this is going to change. Oh, what's this? Bandage. This takes me back to the... This Soul Siphon is pretty cool because it also makes the game easier because it destroys the carcass, right? So they don't respawn.
School. It all seems like ages ago.
You sometimes talk very quietly, Hinako. Too quietly sometimes. Rinko's diary. I have wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu. Maybe They always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is sitting with unfettered hatred, but I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, and I wouldn't be feeling like this. Ah,
Lunch. Recess. Friends?
I like that there are more notes about Rinko. There was to be a note here. Rinko's diary. I should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I've let everything sit and fester, and now the wounds have turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I lie in it. But I won't ever, ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but it'll make you feel his pain all the same. Checking for other notes.
Found it.
Can I just go?
The day we first met. You were up in Dreamland, but I helped you countless times.
Which one is the real Rinko? Should I get health, stamina, or memory slots? Okay, that's the maximum level. Okay, now I need to go blue, white. Wait, where do I need to do? So right now, which one is open? Is blue closed? Yes, blue is closed. So should I change that one to blue, this one to white? What color is this one? Red.
It'll do me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is you.
Calm down, Rinko, calm down. Just trying to get a new end. You don't need to be an asshole.
Stuffed animals. Fashion magazines. Rinko's room.
Let's check if there is any notes before we activate the app. Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight, with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream. I wish I could live in another world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of town to disappear. The handwriting it turns erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or of some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Can I just go?
Must be good to be you, Hinako. You've got it all. Why you? Why do you get it all?
Because I'm Super Hinako. I have demigod powers, so that's why I get it all. So now I need to change. Open blue. How do you open blue? Like this, right?
I want out of your world.
Out of your world. We take a left.
This is Chizuru, No.
Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone.
I have to let go. I need to move on.
The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? And why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top, Sakuko decided to tag along. Just because of you. But I can forgive her. I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You are already dead. with haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. Okay, so here they have like a cheap enemy. That's kinda shitty, to be honest. Like that. Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. The handwriting turns oddly distorted. Everyone was lowering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dear Hinako, all it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone, and shake it. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening. But then I realized that Cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. You forget that?
And now, Rinko and I can go our separate ways. I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried!
Did you actually try? How's my health? Let me use one of these. I mean, I have 10. Goodbye, Rinko. Goodbye again.
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something? Hinako!
I wonder if this counts as a new cutscene just because I have the already have the Fox powers, because I didn't see any difference.
This is Sakuko's.
Sakuko's. No note? Yes. Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. This sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it. But because the sword itself is divine, it can be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcise evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. What? Exorcise evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost in the fog. Okay. So maybe Sukaku, more you are more involved than I would think. Just because you know what's going on. Maybe you were very important, that's why they killed you first. Because you knew what's going on. Alright, it's the power of the exercising lamp, or I don't remember the name. Let's check for notes. I guess there's no notes. Okay. So this is green to red. Let me use Hawk. Just checking what are my options. Okay. Gray open, green, right? So there is no lamp here? Sakuko's diary. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They are holding a long distance race at school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. I knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust. So I asked Rinko if she would hang back so we could run across the finish line together. And you know what? She said yes. I asked Hinako too, but she said no. She said because she's in the sports club, and she'll get yelled at by the teacher if she doesn't try her best. Well, I suppose that makes sense, if it's true. Handwriting suddenly turns erratic. But I know the truth. The truth. I know exactly. I know it. I know it's really because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hinako trips and falls and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. Sakuko's diary. I normally hate gym class, but today is different. Something nice happened. The handwriting here is erratic and as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and written that brief nose of hers too. Okay, this is weird. Shouldn't be like a something here or whatever. So I open green. So this green is to go back. Oh, I think there's actually uh, an extra stuff here, right? It's not like there is an actual item for the puzzle. I don't remember. I'm gonna recharge my stamina. I guess there was only an item. Well, that's fine. We got a note and we got money. That's always good. Okay, now I need to open the blue one again. Oh, actually, let me... Can I enshrine anything? Yes. Do I have anything? No. So, okay. Okay, I have to open this one. Is green open? Yes.
We made a promise to each other. That we'd be together forever.
I wonder how did you betray Sakuko?
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
I mean, Rinko, I kinda get it, but Sakuko is weird. It's just like, I mean,
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I have decided that today I'm giving you a new name. The handwriting here is erratic, as if her writer was overcome with emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? The same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off. Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Green to red. Any new notes or anything? No. So, how did Hinako betray Sakuko? That's the thing that I'm still not super clear. It was because of that athleticism or race thing, or was something else? It doesn't seem like the reason to call someone a traitor, but I don't know. Sakuko's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let Shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inarizama. There are Hokoran statues dedicated to Inarizama Lower Town. Anyway, older folks just go wherever closest to them to pray. There is no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senentsugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senentsugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but the sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil towards them. I really don't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There is something not right about the sun and the shadow that surrounds you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day of celebration, yet you are. Forgotten Shrine. Sakuko's dream is to restore this shrine to its former glory. But would such a thing even be possible? I can really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the 1,000-year cedar. Now they pray to Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which gods to worship. Okay, just checking if there's nothing new. No. There's no other note here. No, okay, no, only one. Oh, this fuckers. Soul Siphon. I have a lot of healing.
Hinako, you came for me. I'm scared. Please get me out of here.
1 second, Sakuko. I'm just checking if there's anything that I want to pick up. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for the mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the path to the dark. The same. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangling. Any notes? No. Sharp talons. Goodbye, Sakuko, or Dream Sakuko. It says new cutscene, but is it really a new cutscene?
Hinako! Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go! We promised to stick together! You traitor!
I wonder if this counts as new because of the fox powers that I have. No, I guess everything is open, so I don't have trouble getting back. That's nice of them.
Hey, partner. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh?
Interesting, one of the objects is already there.
I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember?
Not really.
Partner. I need to know.
Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts.
What your final decision is. I had a truckload of these notebooks. Filled up my entire closet. My most prized possession. I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it. That's weird. Where did it go? Oh, well, not a big deal. That's just what it means to forget.
That's what it means to forget.
You really struggled to keep your first plant alive. First time showing this to you. How embarrassing.
Oh, so you did show this to Hinako. Interesting. Okay. So it was not really a secret. Is this door closed? Yeah. Of course.
Get out.
Mm. If I remember correctly, I think I messed up the first time. Well, not messed up, but I had to backtrack the first time that I was here. Blue. I guess bandages. Divine water, nice. I'm looking for notes. Yeah, first time I messed up. I went here and I should not have done that because then I had to backtrack. Wait, nothing? Really? Huh, weird. No note or anything? Interesting. Well, I guess we're fighting that monster directly. New cutscene or old cutscene? Well, it's probably new because I have the... Oh no, it's the old one. I'm going to do Demon Trigger.
This power.
So I came from this door. Let's take a... Nope, I don't want red capsules. Red capsules are the devil. I wonder when is the last opportunity to take red pills and get the regular bad ending. So I need to go. Inside of pages full of drawings. It seems to be the same. Mirror charge and enshrine. And I think we're done with this section. New cutscene, but is it maybe because only I have the demon power?
You came back, partner. I wanted. It's alright. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
Wonder what makes it a new cutscene.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. Soon as I could. I'm so very sorry. For what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you. Onward.
Oh. We're going back to Bucktown.
Shoo. Ringo?
Is it the steel pipe? Yeah. The steel pipe is as emblematic as the red pits. Can I go back here?
did those two go?
Interesting. I actually can go back. But whatever, let's continue. What weapons do I have? Steel pipe, knife, hammer. All cutscene.
How come? Shu. The plans to meet up. At your place, right? There's just too many.
Come on, Hinako, we can do it. We have all our stuff from New Game Plus. So it's chugging. Red capsules, no thank you.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
Chocolate.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me. That has to be it.
That has to be it. Maybe Hinako. But for now, don't worry about it. Let's look for notes and items to sell. Oh, a new box. Diary of Revenge. And then, in the Edo period, Visugaoka witnessed another fate-changing event. The Divine Tree, the symbol of the religion, was struck by lightning and burned down. By this time, the ideologies of Tsukumogami fate had taken root, and sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of the object. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area. And so, a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. The next target for worship was the Inari statue. Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to Ebisugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith here in Ebisugaoka has almost no likeness to that practiced throughout the rest of Japan and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they come up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempts to rise from its slumber. Here in the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes travels far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. The people's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once more. So now they are convincing locals to devote themselves to a new god in Arizona. Water Dragon, Divine Tree, Tsukumogami are now in Arizona. These pathetic people believe their faith has 1,000 years of history, yet it's been mutilated time and time again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. more text. The believer's world and the god's realms are not impervious to change, no matter how revered a god may be. Their believers can choose to worship another god, or the religion could prove impossible to preserve in its original form. The Tsukumogami faith, where one would worship all things, shifted over to Inari faith once the object of worship changed to the mouse covered Inari statues. I'm sure that the mix of the Inari faith and Tsukumogami faith is only one of many cases. And once 100 years pass, who knows? The Tanuki statues of Shigaraki could be the next object of worship. How much do I need? Health or stamina? I guess I'm going to get health. Jokan is health, right? Yeah.
Shu knows more about the mountains than I do.
Don't worry, Hinako. Don't you worry, Hinako. You have a map, so we're good. For now, we are just exploring to see if we find notes. Okay, down here. What do we have? Nothing is behind me. Okay, this one I can kill with my pipe. This guy I'm going to kill with a knife. It's faster.
someone put this here?
I don't know, Hinako. You have been asking the same question about dry carcasses and antique comes multiple times through the game, so at some point you just need to accept it.
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Hmm. I guess I'll drink this and take this. Okay, this is a big place. I forgot about the multiple paths. Toolkits are fine. Kutsuti. I guess I'll remove this. I'll probably should be removing first aid kits or bandages. I have a lot of those. Mm-hmm. Just checking, there's nothing new, like a note or something. Okay. I guess let's go where that guy is. This is the path, yes. Are you at the top of this thing? No note, no item. Ah, that's sad. So I think this is a dead end. But there is an item here. I think this is pretty cheap. think this triggers a couple of monsters. Yeah.
Go away.
Let me repair this. I mean, I still have to fight that. Liquor monster. Where are you? Are you? This liquor is kinda annoying. It's like following, but I mean, come on, man. You're not that. You're not that dangerous anymore.
Did I finally make it out?
Nope. I don't want red capsules. Map of Suisato. Toolkit. Thank you. Joken. I mean, I guess I'll drink this and take this. Oh, there's a head over there. In that tree. That's interesting. Nope. 500 capsules. Whoa, there is like green smoke. I wonder if that's the poison. The sulfur or whatever they told me in the very first note. Chocolate.
Shoe. Ringo?
Okay, before we go to the shed or hut or whatever that thing is, just let me see if there is no items or anything that I can grab around here. I'm going to change my crowbar
Better
by
take this, just in case.
whoa. What the hell? Wait. Strange note. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More, but even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me alone? I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. But I need to gather more women. More, but even when I do, they all go away. You want to jump through the window? Interesting. Goodbye, soccer. This is the path. Shit, this is not the path. Okay, I'm going to kill you. Just die already. Oh yeah, I need to that's fine.
No!
Escape from the monster. Should I go left? And then right? Oh, okay, it's stuck. Oh, the stamina. Now here was what? Oh, what's this? No, I don't want red capsules. Fuck that. Now here I need to take a right. I need to charge my stamina a little bit. And to the right. That's not the right. All capsules.
Is it gone? I need a break.
Don't worry, Hinako, we are going to have a break. Left. Nope. Right, I guess. Oh. The monsters. All cutscene. Okay.
Is it finally over?
I don't know if it's really over. Well, but you know what? I'm going to go to this shrine and I'm going to enshrine some stuff. I don't have any. No. Okay. Let me try to go back. Inari-sama statues.
That stuff from before. Where did it go?
Excellent question, Hinako. Oh, are they blocking me? Okay, I guess they're blocking me. So, oh, okay, they come from this tree. Now there is a little bit of leaves and I cannot go back anymore. Well, let's continue. But I'm not taking those red capsules. So... let's continue going up.
Is this Sakuga's old shrine? I heard it used to do very well, but that people stopped visiting it after the fire.
A photo attached to a research journal. It appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Abisugaoka. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, the defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape persecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as is possible. The act of treating all tools with respect and reusing broken and unwanted ones was seen as virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan, we put this here. It was and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers. Carry not any puzzles. Okay. Collectibles, research photo. Okay, there's like a fence or something. I mean, they're kinda not like super hidden.
Is this some sort of offering?
I mean, we're in a shrine, so I'm guessing yes, Hinako.
divine tree. It's in bad shape now, but I bet it used to be pretty impressive at one point.
And there is a chocolate.
The Ojizo-san. Someone put a shawl on it.
Oh, those are the statues. There are 3. Nice. I like when they take the time to make characters run differently in going upstairs and downstairs. It's kinda neat. Hinako and her crowbar. Hinako is kind of a badass. I'm going to sell this chocolate. This red carcass. I only want things that restore sanity. Interesting, I don't see that red stuff anymore. Or maybe it's not yet here, but... Oh, this is a statue. Fire. Oh, I know where that is. It's the shoes shed. That's close.
So it leads here.
Find Shu and Rinko. Not yet.
Shu! Partner! It's me!
I don't remember it's... Should... Huh. White flowers, huh? White Claudia, maybe? Well, I don't know how that white Claudia looks like. I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, this is new.
Partner. Thanks for everything. I'll do this without you. I'll be fine. On my own.
That's kind of cool. Maybe this is the last point that we will see red capsules. Hey there, partner. We made it. We made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we would have to part ways too. But at least ours won't be goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can ask for anything from me, okay? because it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever you go, and no matter what we do, you'll always be part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners. Got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako. Shoot.
Shoo.
Shu's knowledge of... Well, let me check first. Okay. Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredient efficacy to the medicine that best matches your body, you name it, and he'll be able to tell you. You can console him with all those pains that come with growing up, like headaches to acne, and just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps out. He's the only one that got dated. Yeah.
I guess I'll wait for the two of them inside the house.
Maybe what, White Claudia? What are you doing with those white flowers, Shu, huh? Are you making White Claudia? Cracked Hibachi brazier. This brazier was filled with charcoal to help stay warm until the large crack put an end to that. Okay, where is the shrine? Okay. I need to take a left around here. Am I going the correct way? Yeah. I found a damaged Oyiso sand in the mountains. The character for fire can be faintly seen etched into the stone. I wonder what happened if I offer something that relates to that character. I think there was something in the secret hideout Shu and I used. I'm going back to the tree, just in case. Is it through here? Yes. Oh, I got stuck. Sometimes it's funny when you get stuck in something so minuscule like a step or something.
More shells?
Yeah, you're right, Hinako. You are doing that. Those statues that you are helping or offering stuff. Okay. And I guess we can go inside Shu's house. The next section was the ritual one, right? So I wonder what is going to change. I mean, maybe it's the same level, it's just like different cutscenes. This is the way, yeah. So this is the actual door, but before we go in the actual door, let me check the other doors, you never know. Note. Shu's childhood diary. I made a promise to myself. I am never ever going to treat Hinako like a girl. My older cousin, who's a girl, told me that some girls don't want to be treated like they are girls. And Hinako is my partner, not a girl. So if anyone tries to treat her like a girl, I'll kick their butts. Okay, good thing that we checked that. Can be open. This is not a door, or it's not marked as a door.
Shu, Rinko. Shu!
Nope. Back to the Dark Shrine.
I know. But I'm not afraid. Okay.
Whoa. Are you talking to that guy but he's not there?
I may not see you here,
Oh no.
but I feel that you are with me.
With my demon arm.
I will do what I must to be the perfect person for you.
I want to check this. I wonder if there's going to be something here. Someday. I mean, I have the fox powers, right? So I should be able to open this door.
I was lost for the longest time, but I am now more certain of my path.
Interesting, interesting. Ah, it's interesting to be in this level with all this. There's nothing here besides that item. Okay. I think I'm going just to play maybe like 10 more minutes. Then I'm going to stop. Because it's getting kind of late. And I have to work in the morning. But I need 1 second for a quick break. Okay. And should I explore this place? Basically, I want to explore to find notes. That's my main objective. The items are like secondary. I wonder if they're going to fill this with enemies. I mean, I don't see them. And that's the correct path, but I don't want to go there yet. Solemn letter. Thy lovely silver arm grows strong, thy figure no longer mortal but divine. Although the lime has the power of purification been bestowed, grace us now with newfound strength. Withstand the ceremony of welcome, and Hinako shall be born anew with blinding beauty. Ancestral spirits of the Tsuneki, by who by order of the Kutsunomiya in heaven's benediction dwell, offer unto Hinako thy words of celebration, for she has completed this ritual. Okay, we are back to the beginning. Okay. Yeah, is it me or is it there like less monsters? I mean, that's fine if there are less. Oh, so I guess there is no more ritual. Okay. Okay. Still, I want to explore and see if there are notes or items. But especially notes. Try carcass. I think this one is the rooms that I hate, right? Yeah. Okay. I think that's nice that they are not showing enemies and enemies. And be the same level. That was kind of super annoying. I mean, it was difficult. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. How much life this fucking has? I mean, I'm face rolling every enemy and I'm getting annoyed by something very like a nobody. Let me drink one of these. Okay, let me check if there's nothing else in this room before I start. Before I was jumped by those enemies. Was that wall always there? I don't remember. Dried carcass. Well, I guess I'll get rid of this one. Oh, this is new. Whoa, what the hell is happening? Why is flickering? Okay, this is interesting. This is a totally new zone. Should I go left? Should I go right? Upon the rock, our ancestors built a shrine, naming it Heaven's Benediction, so it could serve as a sanctuary for our clan. When the Heaven's benedictions fall, the wrath of the depths shall rage against the heavens themselves, and both man and land shall face calamity. When that time comes, the glory of Higa's gods shall wane, heralding to the end of our clan. It is the duty of our family heads to ensure that Heaven's benediction will prosper for generations to come. It is the fate of our family's head that he shall prevent calamity from ever arising. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil. When the Shishi Odoshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legend of this land. Trapped under a great stone in the lake's abyss lies a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods and sealed away by our ancestors. Deprived of the water dragon spirit, the once lush green great tree has met a withering fate. Crimson water. So that's water. That's probably 3. That's fire. And map, nice. Hotei-sama sitting cross-legged. A massive bottle with Hotei-sama the monk engraved on it contains a red liquid. Hotei-sama, Agura no Hotei-sama. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known in Ebisugaoka as Agura no Hotei-sama or Hotei-sama's cure, and is still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. In ancient times, when people believed fevers were the result of demonic possession, this infusion was considered a miracle cure that was capable of dispelling evil spirits. Though the original formulation has been lost to time, historical documents indicate that it took an extraordinary amount of time and effort to prepare. Oglophicus, or whatever it's called. Whoa. White Claudia, more flowers here. Oh, that flickering is pretty bad here. Interesting, that's the first time that I see this amount of flickering. Note of caution. Agura no Hotei-sama bestows unto us the blessing of the crimson water. This blessing can be found deep beneath the sacred mountain, where spring water pools to infuse with venison herbs. This blessing can be found deep beneath the sacred mountain, where spring water pools to infuse with venison herbs. Its medicinal properties, like any other, are the bounty of many months of steeping. The power imbued to the crimson water shall eradicate even the most wicked evil. But beware, for its frightful potency makes it unsuitable for the purifications of mortals. Only for the excision of ancient evil shall it be used. According to the writings of the Y family, whose members have served people of Abisuauca as physicians for generations, only infusions prepared using the traditional method can truly be called Aguran Hotaisama. Anything bearing the name in the modern day is merely snake oil. True infusions are said to be double-edged sword, both miraculous elixirs and dangerous poison. That is, if one harbors any guilt inside their hearts, then not only shall the infusion cleanse you, any evil spirits will also destroy your very self from the inside out. Ah, interesting. What's this? Mountain or volcano? Volcano? What's that, a square? Mandate of the clan. And yet our mortal world is changing. The age of gods has passed, and the power of heaven hath withered. Such a living sacrifice may no longer suffice to quell the wrath of the deep. So our ancestors sought fit to place a seal of immense power upon the being below. Upon the water they set a great stone. Now the being remains sealed away, unable to break free of its prison. However, earth cannot endure forever against the might of water. As its power wanes, the seal shall break. When the wrath rises once more, we shall be powerless to stop it. What the hell? What's going on? I got flickered. So, 3. So what's the puzzle? Stone, water, dragon, 3. So maybe this is the stone. I need a water dragon and a 3. This is a 3. That's water, but I don't know if that's the water dragon. That's fire. That's mountain. So what even is that? Shishi Odoshi. Shishi Odoshi is maybe that little water thingy that is making noise. Shishi Odoshi. Oh yeah, it's one of those. So, when the Shishi Odoshi strikes once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall the bells ring to speak the legends of its land. So I need to sound 3 bells. Trapping on the great stone in the lake's abyss lies a slumbering water dragon, born during the age of gods. Okay, so stone, water dragon. So I think this is a stone. Water dragon is the water player, and that's the 3. He who seeks the crimson water which banishes evil. When the Shishio legislate once, let the bell chime. Thrice shall be the bell ring to speak to the lanes of the land. Trapped under stone, in the lake's abyss lies a slumbering dragon. Born during the age of gods and sealed away by our ancestors. The bride of the water dragon spirit once great stone, water dragon, great tree. So I don't know what's this. I'm guessing this is the stone. I guess not. So that's like fire. I mean, a mountain can be a big stone. So mountain, water, tree. Collectibles. Let me check my. Did something change? Anything? Let me. By any chance, let me check if I can. Okay. So why did I do that? Why did I the this puzzle for? Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'm curious. Let me check. Huh. I don't know why. What was that puzzle for? I mean, I guess I did it. But I don't know what was the crimson water. Oh. The last record of a true Agura no Hoteisama being administrated in Ebisogaoka was around the time that Senensui Shrine Divine Tree fell a lightning strike. According to the historical records, it was decided that in order to protect against such misfortune from befalling the shrine again, an Inari statue would be enshrined as a divine object. The Wai family sprinkled this statue with revered medicine to cleanse it of any impurities. It is said that the Inari statue bowl miraculously filled with a red liquid resembling Agura no Hoteisama, and ever since, any villagers who drank it were cured of their illnesses. So I guess I activated something somewhere. A statue of Inari-sama. Yep, cross that part. Okay. So I think I'm going to the shrine, I'm going to save, and I'm going to stop for today. It's getting kind of late. Fuck. Motherfucker. Let me recharge my stamina and I'm going to fucking kill you. What a bitch. Trying to scare me. Jump scare me. So there is some stairs that okay. Okay, let me go to the shrine and tomorrow we'll explore the other places. More slot or more health? Or stamina? I like stamina. Let's buy one of Mamori. Oh, that's kinda cool. Restore spare weapons durability upon defeating an enemy. Okay, anyways. Let's save. And we'll stop here. So what I need to do tomorrow, I'm going to keep exploring this place just to see if there are notes or items. And yeah, continue with this story. I'm having fun actually. It's kind of fun to see new things of the game. Let's view endings. Yeah, let's stop for now.